You doing your warm-ups? It's kind of hard to judge when I'm not sitting in the mic. It's in a good spot, but that's great. Boom.
Alright,
Anyway,
click on the game.
we are here. We are live with some more Ao Oni. I'm probably gonna be beating it today because I don't have too much left from what it sounds like.
If you're gonna pronounce it like that, go all the way and just say weenie.
Dude, that's a good idea. Why didn't I think of that?
Alright. So I'm not giving you a hint unless you desperately need it.
Yeah, because we're trying to stretch it out so it's not 15 minutes. Okay, so this is an old house.
I wonder why the location is called the old house.
Where does it say that? Proof for it didn't happen. The wiki. That's not official. Okay, so there's a shrine here. Is this how they accidentally summon the Eldritch God, Purple Smurf?
Perf.
You're my perf. The hole is too dark to see down. It is too dangerous to climb down.
Fuck, he has a point.
Okay, so this is clearly a secret room. Yeah. What? I know how this game works. They put stupid shit in stupid places. What? You can't do that!
That's one of the ones that actually got me. Like I wasn't expecting it. I was like going through my stuff. I'm like, I don't know what I was doing, but then I just like I hear like a pop, and I was like, wow, because it was mainly the noise that got me.
It's the wah.
I just hear like a, and I'm like, what was that?
It was oh, that's it. Wow, that was tame. Jokes on was that that was a random encounter, wasn't it?
Can I be honest? I have no fucking clue if it was.
Was someone gonna pop out of here too? Huh?
I'm gonna be so mad at the later game.
The later game.
I mean, because there's more. I realize you probably, if you like actually knew everything, it'd probably take 15 minutes. Also,
Dice. Okay, so we're missing a 6 dice. Unlock the door. Unlock the door. I know how Resident Evil works. Not a movable chair.
No, if it doesn't move the first time, it's not a movable chair.
Who puts a non-movable chair in their household?
These people.
God, what do they nail it to the floor? But the fucking I gotta go in the other way. I knew that was gonna happen, bro. I knew it. Oh, it's not a door? Okay, now I'm just confused. I don't know how this
Those
house...
are 2 separate rooms.
Is it a really tiny, thin room?
Don't question. This is a 2004 RPG horror maker game.
No, I'm gonna question this. This is important. Miss one of the 69 hidden items. Door is locked. Oh. Wow, who nailed... They nailed the floor to the chair. Anything? Okay. So now that I've entered every room and have found absolutely nothing... What do I have in my inventory? Hang on.
This isn't a hint, but I can name at least one major thing you missed that I'm kind of surprised you.
Me missing something?
There's also one minor thing you missed that comes in later that I'm honestly not surprised that you missed the slightest. So.
That's okay, I'll find it eventually.
I'll give you like 5 minutes before you.
5 minutes of just bland wandering around?
You will find it eventually. You will find it. You have to. It's pretty out in the open.
Pretty out in the open. Bam, no. Oh wait. I still don't know how that functions.
Remember what I told you in this game about observing?
Something seems off about... Okay.
Because you see how like the scribbles like kind of abruptly stop there?
Uh-huh. Okay, so I need a lighter fluid though. Good to know. I keep trying to open that door. Was there some random item on a bookshelf that's supposed to be glimmering but isn't?
No. I'll give you that.
Okay, so I don't have to look on every bookshelf. It's on a bookshelf and it's not properly glimmering, so I'm not.
No, it's not. I'm not being honest there.
Okay, look like you were chuckling, like, 'cause you didn't answer it the second time, and then I was like,
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not.
pretty obvious. What do you mean it's pretty obvious?
You had it and then you didn't, and it was really sad.
So it's hanging in that room where I have to light the thing, but I don't have a lighter. It was the oh, do I have to use the plate instead of the lighter? Yeah, I don't know. It's sort of a weird. I forgot that
every
that's
single time.
I forget
like
that it's a mechanic because it's sort of random. Oh, then you need something here. Okay. Why is the music playing? Oh. I just triggered it incorrectly. Jimmy Smith over here comes in with part 2. Or was I last? I don't even. Okay, no, I know where I am. Oh. Jesus.
It's like you were like, oh, I gotta light this, and I was like, no.
It just makes sense to burn wallpaper and then stab it with a plate shard.
No, you tear it down.
But there's no animations.
You hear the rip.
I wonder if that's gonna work. Find out. Just sounds like wind. It doesn't really sound like breathing. What? When did they have time to do this? Why didn't I hear this? I found the item die. Me too, buddy. Me too. Don't call it dice. No, call it die.
That's what the singular word is called. Yes.
I know, but it's just like dramatic.
Anyways, that also kind of shocked me. I forgot that was a part, and I was like, wow, why is it blue? And then I just...
Yeah, it took me a sec to even figure out that there was supposed to be scribbles. It won't... Oh, did I not go down because of the way I say it? Oh, yeah, okay. How do I have to manually?
Yep, just like last time.
Bro, how did he know which way it was supposed to go? Oh, wait. I didn't bring paper.
Go get paper.
Oh, this game is so demanding physically and mentally.
Wow, boo hoo. Ooh.
This is why I only play baby games like Resident Evil 7. Can I have the pencil?
Sure.
Ugh. Okay, I don't know how I'm exactly gonna write. Okay, let's see.
You can try.
Boom, 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 boom. We're gonna be here a while. Boom.
You write it down. I just did arm motions for this.
Yeah, it doesn't work for
Do you want to know what I did? Here, let me show you. I did this. I was like, bam, 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 bam.
How? How does that help you?
It helped me.
That's gibberish. That's you in the piano again. You're like, oh yeah, just use your fingers like this. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? How does that help me?
It's like tactical. You're doing an action to remember it.
Oops, I hit the wrong button.
But I just do like a.
That doesn't work for me. I just write it down.
Because see, for me, it's middle right, middle left, bottom right, top.
Where does that even unlock the door? Where does that even go now? Okay, I guess I gotta walk.
Where's the last time you've seen something upstairs? They'll figure it.
You under us 6.
Uh-huh.
Is it actually this?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
You'll figure it out.
There's a button underneath the pew. Not like bench? No, you want pew.
That's what it's called. Yes.
Oh, the pew? Who the fuck named that?
People who go to church.
Yeah, well, people who go to church are known for being bad at naming things. It's a fucking bench. I'm not an
that's why they named their fucking child of God Joshua.
What's wrong with the name Joshua?
I don't know, I forget really mad that Jesus' name was Joshua.
You're breathing. Think. Maybe these people have this in their old house. I found the item rope. Oh, we can leave now. Or some bullshit. I don't know.
Where are you left? You remember that?
Oh, that was we already did leave. Damn, I was so excited. I don't know. But... Oh, it did work. Hello? This is a big ass room. Door is locked. What? There's a candle lighted. Jump scare! No. Oh, dude.
I just like
Oh, I get it.
spam the space button real quick on the thing.
Oh, you want me to? No, I'm not gonna humor you. I don't humor women. I don't remember where I came from. Jukes! Fuck. I forgot which door I entered from.
You will try.
And you will... John Cena!
I'm glad you saved literally right there.
Well, obviously. I know where... Oh, that was just a random encounter. Or was it? I don't know. You stop following me, purple motherfucker! Ah, how does it feel being so purple? Save myself the effort.
Valid.
Have a nice day. So, bro, when are you gonna do your speed run if I don't leave?
The world record is incredibly. It's 11.5 minutes, by the way.
11.5 minutes?
And it's on the Japanese version. Which probably doesn't take too long to download. I think the dialogue just goes. You can spam through dialogue in that version.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes things convenient. There's a candle, light it. Yes. I found the item blue piece. Me too, buddy. Me too. Wait. Was that a vat? It won't. What do you mean? Oh, I gotta manually fucking.
Yes, like every item in this game.
It doesn't mean it's not annoying. That's a penis.
You're a penis.
What's besides the point? I'm a penis, you're a penis, 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 weenus, weenus. Okay. Wait, now I can drop down that dark hole. Of Despacito. There we go. I don't know how that helps me, but maybe I can find a different piece of the puzzle. I'm gonna do another save because I don't want to have to put that item back in. Hi, I'm Despacito. This is Yespacito.
Just let me know. Okay.
Wow, you assume that I would ever need a hint?
No, this one's actually kind of a bullshit one. It took me a little bit because I remember exactly where it is. I'm just like, God damn it, you know?
Is it in this house though? Like, do I have to leave this
You
house?
do not have to leave this house.
Okay. That at least narrows things down a bit.
I'm pretty sure you will never have to leave the house.
Okay. Thank God, I can finally die in peace. In John peace. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I'm just clicking every random thing now. Do 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 do. Do do do.
Actually, I was being.
Do I have to use the rope to go up the thing? Or do I do it?
Figure it out.
Wow.
There you go.
Aha. That one wasn't that bad. The reason I actually figured that out was because I was going to joke, like, would I have to super jump up there? And then I was like, wait a minute. Now the question is, wait, where do I take this? There's two places that I've seen that I could use it. Not there. Shit on my tits. Okay, I'm gonna go save.
Also, to your answer, yes, that locked room is very, like, it's narrow. Like the.
Oh, okay. That was just me being
Dick.
a prickler and a stickler. Well, I mean, I was mocking it. Ah, son of a poo-poo face, McGee. I don't know why I ran in here. Can't get me!
Somehow that works.
Obviously, because I'm a gamer. G Fuel. If you like the G, then you like the fuel. Still don't know what I do in this room. Now that I have the first...
So, I'm gonna give you one very vague hint. You will never need to open that gate. Get the item.
So there's a place to fall down. Oh, because you probably fall down from the skinny room.
That item in there helps you get into the skinny.
Oh.
There is an item in a room that you have already...
I've seen the item or I've seen the room?
Yes, both of them. Both the item that you need to get that item in the cage and the room that it's in. Been in it quite a few times. I will give you another hint, the item doesn't glisten.
Lovely. Can I get this back or no?
You don't need it.
Okay.
You cannot soft lock yourself.
Oh, yeah, that would make it doable. Here, I think. On chair. Do I need to check every wall tile to find it?
Not on a wall tile.
Cool. I'm like... yeah, it's been a while since I've... Probably not. As I immediately go to check every wall tile.
Ooh.
I have to move a random item.
No.
It's just laying about.
It is
but it doesn't make it obvious that you have to pick it up, essentially. Well, I didn't try it. Wait, what?
Nope, doesn't go there. If you're gonna go in there, why didn't you just drop down the hole?
Because I'm methodically checking each room-esque. Can't get the dice back. Can't go in here. No, I can go in here. Wait a minute. Was this one of the dumb ones?
This is the one that made me go, God fucking... Because I remember this one, but it, like, it pissed me off, you know?
Okay, because it's kind of random. Or just not.
It's just, like, because I remembered the trick, I just forgot about it. So another hint, it's not in the basement.
Okay, so it's in one of the...
Not on the upper floor either.
In this floor. Okay, so it's in one of these two rooms. I have to redo the button combination?
No.
Okay.
Here, I'm just gonna... beep, 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 beep. I'm gonna go, like, lower and higher. Oh.
Just on a random bench? Trying to process your sound.
Oh, cold, colder, warmer, colder, warmer.
You're trying to get me to go out the door.
Warmer, warmer, warmer.
Oh, what the fuck do you do with the stick though?
Check it. Check the tag on it.
Oh, okay. I guess a long stick. What was just to grab the item through the cell with the stick?
Try.
Yeah, that's very hard to notice. I found the item.
So I'm gonna have you do something before you enter, like right outside the door. The study's the one on the upper floor.
Okay.
Before you enter the room, I will ask you.
Okay.
I'm just going to say that now. That is my big hint. Please save right before you enter that room.
Why does he kidnap you and bring you to the new secret location?
Yes.
Do. Use the study key. Or can you like mess up this puzzle? Yeah. Luigi's painting. There's a painting on the wall. Thanks?
Still sad the room.
Oh yes, What's that? Oh, the painting fell. Dude, that's scary. How'd that cat get there? Who are you? Wow, he follows you for a while, eh?
One of the longest chases.
Jesus Christ, buddy. Whoa! Uh-oh.
He also like slows down a bit and then he'll make like a beeline. No, save in second. I was gonna say save in the second talk. So I was gonna say,
Oh.
if you had that encounter in the old house and you try to go to the other place to avoid him, another one comes out of that door, and you essentially get fucked. Because I've done it before. That was my plan to evade this thing, and it failed horribly.
Oh. Really? Really?
Ouch.
Trying to get on it.
That hurt. I'm sorry.
Okay, so we need a 4-letter combination. Yeah, we need one of the screwdrivers. Work? Okay, it does. How does this help me?
Hey, do you know what room this is connected to?
The other room!
Hey, I wonder if something happened in the other room!
Oh my god, something happened in the other room! Bloop. I bet you we have to use the blue pieces.
What? No way, motherfucker! That's awesome!
Bro.
You should probably save to the other piece.
I never save. Oh yeah, I only have 2. Oh wait, now I have 2. The last one now.
What are you missing? What have you not explored in this house? What have you not solved?
Safe.
Yes.
I need to figure out how to solve safe. In this current moment, I have no clue how to solve safe.
I will give you 2 minutes before I let you know what floor code is on.
Okie dokies. Ooh, put the safe in the place. Can't check your phone.
I sure can.
Wow.
Because I'm going to read off something to you.
What are you going to read off to me? A poem by George Smith? The greatest George Smith? Okay. Clearly there's got to be a code written in the purple, bluish Crayola. Not.
Cardi B interviewed Joe Biden, and she has some requests.
Don't ASMR it.
CNN, Cardi B has a list of things she wants for the country, and she has shared them with Joe Biden, the rapper who is riding high on the charts right now with her and Megan Thee Stallion's. They spelled Megan Thee Stallion's name wrong. Anyway, collaboration WAP sat down with the presumptive Democratic presidential nominee Joe Biden for Elle magazine. Even Cardi B seemed unable to believe it was happening, saying at the beginning of the virtual chat, "Oh snap, is this real?" After Biden got her to call him Joe and introduced her to his daughter, Ashley, who he said was a fan, he joked that he and the rapper might be related as his daughter's nickname for him had always been Joey B.
God, I fucking hate Joe Biden.
He also congratulated Cardi B on landing the cover of Elle magazine and thanked her for her generosity in dealing with people suffering from COVID before the rapper launched into her questions. I have a whole list of things that I want our next president to do for us, she said, but first, I just want Trump out. His mouth gets us in trouble so much. The I Like It star said that she doesn't want to be lied to, wants a president to tell me what the steps are for us to get better, as well as free college tuition, free Medicare, and laws that are fair to black citizens and that are fair for cops, too.
Oh, well, Joe Biden won't do any of that.
There's no reason why we can't have that. Presidents have to take responsibility, Biden responded. I understand one of your favorite presidents is Frank Roosevelt. Roosevelt said the American people can take anything if you tell them the truth. The married mom of a 2-year-old daughter, Cardi B, also delved into the importance of childcare and the ongoing strife in the U.S. I feel like this country is so hurt to the point that this year a lot of people couldn't even celebrate July 4th because not everybody feels like an American, she said. A lot of people feel like they're not even a part of America. Biden agreed. One of the things that I admire about you is that you keep talking about what I call equity, decency, fairness, and treating people with respect, he praised Cardi B. The pair also talked about the importance of voting, and Biden vowed that if he is elected and makes mistakes, he will own up to those mistakes. Cardi B said she'd like to see that.
Yeah.
Just check me out. I've never broken my word, Biden said. Never in my life. This can't be real. Never in my life. Man. The rapper is not new to sitting down with aspiring presidential candidates. She famously chatted with Bernie Sanders in 2019 and expressed interest in political aspirations of her own. Oh, good for her.
Okay, well, I'll give her credit for at least interviewing him. Okay, so what floor?
Basement.
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 Basement. Who are you? Get out of my house.
You're in his house.
No, this is a human. Oh, I guess you call it, man. I didn't realize. This is a human-only house, not a big purple fox house. Oh, hey, look, I'm in the basement. Speedrunning strats, dude.
Like the mental process. I like
I
with the camera, and you just kind of.
I just had to look around to see. There's 4 beds, right? And there's 4 numbers on the code. Triangle, circle, square. So I'm guessing what is 3, 0, 4, 5? That actually makes sense. Okay.
What sucks is I found the code way before I found the safe. I couldn't find the safe. I found the code. I'm like, okay, so I know I have to fucking use this, but where?
How'd you remember that one? What flailing arm movements did you use?
I just remembered because it's first.
Fuck you. At least I can push it back.
I just realized, I'm like, yeah, you could push that back. It doesn't get stuck in a corner.
4. I found the item basement key. Good for you, Hiroshima. No, Hiroshima. No. What's his name again?
Hiroshi?
Hiroshi!
More like
They're pretty close.
Hiroshi!
There's just an extra M.
And an A.
There's an A in Hiroshi, right? No.
And also there was the Markiplier when you tried to name the character, named it Hiroshim. Go ahead, check it out.
This one's really powerlifting over here. The one's Squidward? The one's a Jewish stereotype?
You got that thing. Yes, that thing.
You want me to open it? I don't think that's a very... Oh, they're set free. Why is it... Why was that the noise you decided to make?
So, fun fact, you do have to get in there. Like, you have to, like, have that gate opened. So that entire... You just have to figure out how to escape.
Oh, son of... Okay, well, I'm saving next time. So, why are they all just locked in the basement?
P.
What does that have to... The letter! That doesn't mean anything to me!
P.
They're having a toilet paper party?
Oh.
USA! It's toilet paper USA.
S.
E. I don't think I did that right.
You'll figure it out. You will.
What, do I have to poke him with the fucking broken plate?
You do not have to use an item.
Okay. Did I do it?
No, the gate has to open.
Double checking these. Wait, so why can they open cell gates?
That one can.
What? What?
Welcome.
What the hell? That doesn't make. That's not.
You seem so distraught.
Doesn't make any sense. I found the item blue. Akiro, you are okay. Yeah, that was a.
That wasn't his voice.
I wasn't. Yeah, that was a close enough. I don't remember. It is dangerous to be alone. Will you please take me with you? That sounds like a good idea. Let's go. Takiro joined the party.
Takuro.
Takiro.
Also, you should probably save.
You're so needy. What, is he gonna immediately attack me because he fucking ate shit and died and now wants revenge? Dude, is he gonna be buff all of a sudden? Is he gonna be the buff one? He looks pretty swole. I think this is the first time I've ever used the word swole. Just in general. I have puzzles. It doesn't even let me solve the puzzle! Okay, that's just comedic. I'm sorry.
I know, it's really funny.
Just gonna get caught. He's just in your party.
It still gets me. I'm like, because I remember that like distinctly, but I just forgotten when it fucking showed up. So when that happened, I was like, huh.
So
like he joined my party, and that's exactly. I'm like, oh god, it's gonna happen soon, isn't it? And so literally every time I'm like, you know what? If I never open my inventory again, it can never happen.
okay, so you have to be facing that. Okay, that makes sense. Ah, shit. I didn't even see his ass! Rigged game, dude. Rigged game. Absolutely rigged, bro. Oh my god, it's a Smurf. Run! Gonna keep following me, buddy? Are you getting bored yet? I mean, I'm getting bored. Hot idiot. You got bored.
I just like every single time that comes up, like it's really funny to me.
Yeah. It's just unexpected.
It is, it's just like...
But like not in like a scary way, just like a dumb way. And then the music kicks in before you even like realize what's happening. You're like, huh? It's like I woke up from like a half nap, you know, and you're like, wait, something's going on. Boom. Dun 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 dun. Who do we fight? Muscle Man. Oh no, it's bad guy. Where's your new music?
So you reached the end of the game.
Oh, that was the end? It was just running toward nothingness?
Uh-huh.
I ran and ran until I got up back to town. The monster was no longer following me. Nothing about how your friends all fucking died and ate shit. What was that blue thing? I don't know. But Sekiro and the others are still missing to this day. Okay, it looks pretty. Pretty dank. Oh, he's still trying the front door, eh? What? Asset providers, script shelf, sim, cogwheel, zenith creation, images, oobdagubu, Mutation. I can't even read half of these things.
Maker,
Maker, let's go.
Faith Forest, Naramura, SFX Music, Webwave Library, The Matchmaker's Second, English Translations, JMU,
So not too
Creator
many
No
people
Props.
look like they worked on this. It was pretty much one dude minus like translation. I would imagine is another guy. Clear time 1:19:55. Not if you set the main character's name to timer. You're not gonna tell me what happens. You're just gonna. Well, let's see how fast I can speedrun now.
Okay, honestly, the fucking speedrun for this is phenomenal. Like, there are frames where he'll be on top of the thing and then just like leave a room, and it's just
they do some weird tricks.
or it's like he'll like time it to where the exact second it enters, he leaves.
Oh, like frame perfect shit almost.
Yeah,
Pretty funny.
bruh.
Well,
I can show you after the stream. It's only 11 minutes.
So yeah, that was Oni. I guess I don't really. There's not really any. There wasn't long credits, but normally this is when I talk about my opinions on a game. That's my shtick. You didn't do that with Resident Evil 7, but I'm still doing it.
All I thought about Resident Evil 7 was that it was good.
Yeah, that's pretty much your way of critiquing stuff.
I liked the game.
You're like good, meh, bad. That's it. That's
it's like, did I enjoy the experience? That's
and then there's me like, I thought the cinematography was
so. What was your
poor.
thoughts on the cinematography of this game?
So I'll keep it brief. I wasn't sure. I was going in kind of worried I was gonna dislike the game because of bullshit puzzles from that kind of time era. And considering there wasn't anything too, I guess, exciting about the villains or anything. But I think for considering it's a free RPG Maker game, I think it's relatively fine. I think it's not. I mean, a lot of it's more, I think, an issue of dated rather than horrible game design. At least considering it's probably one person working on it mainly.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty. From what I know, the project was not.
And it sounds like it was important in terms of indie horror because it showed that one person can make something unique.
Like, cause there's a good concept here. I'll give it like.
Yeah, I honestly was gonna say my two things that I think is. Well, I was saying I'm like because some of the puzzles are actually I think fairly clever and they're explanatory enough that it works. I mean, there's some like, and I just think if item glows were a little more consistent, that would help a little bit. And
I think the one with the stick is that it's supposed to be unseen.
Yeah, which I think is kind of bad almost. I mean, I get why, but I just think it's not very intuitive for the player.
I noticed the glow would be for ones they didn't have textures for.
Yeah, and there's certain things that would be nice, like like. I don't know, certain doors could lock. Like, they could lock the old house, for example. They could lock the door and make sure to sort of section things off better. Not that I checked that, but knowing that.
Which door would be locked?
Like once you enter the old house, since you don't have to get anything from behind, if you just lock it off.
I know, but people tend to, like, run away over there.
Yeah, which I think is the point, but I think it makes it confusing as to if you need to go back or not. So, there's stuff like that. But I was going to say, the big thing is I think this game would have severely benefited, and I think what they were trying to distance themselves in a sense from Resident Evil with this kind of game. Even though, I mean, there's obvious comparisons because they're in a house. I mean, this game could have been called Resident Evil, and it would have made sense. There's evil in a house.
Evil in the resident.
Yeah, I think this game though would have benefited from, even if not a lot, like little bits of text throughout the house because we know absolutely nothing about these monsters at all.
I think that's what the storybook was for, but unfortunately the English translation kind of...
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I'm like, even if they had like little notes left like from previous survivors saying... And then that could also have been used as a hint system for some of the harder puzzles. And they don't really need like a map per se, but maybe when you go to see a locked room, it would also probably just help to say, this room's locked, I think it's the bathroom or something.
I'd like it maybe like because I know because this is also the older version of RPG Maker.
Yeah.
The new one actually allows you to have like what room it is in like the corner.
Yeah, something like that would help. Something smaller to just some little things to guide the player. I think would help the game with accessibility because otherwise it's kind of intimidating to try to get into it just because it's sort of a older puzzle game with some elements. But I think overall, I mean, for what it was trying to do, I think was relatively effective. I mean, some of this stuff comes off a little comedic, but I think that's more of a product of its age rather than when you look at like Resident Evil 1, the stuff was scary, but now it's like you're like that's 6 pixels. So that I can't judge it too harshly.
And also with the resources of this game, because it's
yeah,
a lot of
very limited stuff. There probably was no budget outside of buying RPG Maker and a few assets.
Yeah, and like I think that's the thing is like with what it was working with, because as somebody who works with RPG Maker, like making my own game in it, this is really good for an RPG Maker game.
Yeah, and I think it tells a complete story. I mean, there's not really much of a story, and that's why I think notes would help. But I mean, there's kind of you go from house to house to house, and I mean, it all mentally makes sense. What's kind of happening, even though you have to fill in a lot of blanks in terms of.
And I know there was a novel that came out too, and and then they made like a movie, and there's that Crunchyroll show. Because I mean, the game again,
so they've expanded stuff. It had a pretty big
for the
reach.
dude who made this is probably great. Like, wow.
Yeah, it had a much bigger reach than he probably could have anticipated. So you gotta at least give it credit for what it
did.
What it did, even though it's not a perfect game by any means, but it's enjoyable enough for what it is. So, and yeah. As long as you're willing to look up a guide if you start to get impatient, I think the game's worth playing. For someone who likes this sort of thing or whatever. But yeah. So we will be calling it good here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll be streaming again later tonight as always. Hope to see you guys then. Thanks for watching and goodbye!